You could be into bird watching. Just sit and look out the window.
I could?
You could. Welcome to Filtered Interiors, the show where we don't just ask what colour your walls are, we want to know why. Yeah.
Oh, does that sound like I know what I'm talking about? Brass furnishings.
Ooh. You've got to think ergonomically.
Not really. Yeah.
Each week, we team up with a brilliant guest to uncover how design can tell their story, and we tackle one tricky room to prove that any space, no matter how awkward, can be transformed. And joining me, as always, is interior designer, maker, and all-round Scottish design genius. Did you write this yourself, Danny Campbell?
It's great to be here. And you know, one of my favorite things is helping people unlock their space and turning a design frown upside down.
Okay, today, what are we dealing with?
This week, we're heading upstairs, literally. Our guest is renovating their loft space, but it's got those classic loft problems. It's got low head height, inaccessible space, and he needs to convert it into a space that is functional, beautiful, with clever storage.
Oh, I like this idea. I don't like wasted space up there in the loft, you know? At least they're going to use it. So this one is quite the design puzzle, which I have to be honest is one of my favourite things.
Exactly, and it's one of mine too. And we've got an amazing guest with us. He's an actor, writer, and all-around legend from Ghost, Dreamland, and Stafflet's Flats. It's Kiell Smith-Bynoe.
Hello, Kiell.
Yeah. Lovely intro, that. Thank you.
Welcome. What a bio.
Thank
Nice work. Okay, so tell me a little bit about your interior design. Like, are you really into it, or are you just kind of like whatever?
I like it when the stuff looks nice, like this.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? Like, I think I notice things when I come into a space and I see, like, you know, that's matching that, or those colours complement one another. I feel like I notice those and I comment on those in a way that sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I don't really know, you know, I don't know what an alcove is, for example. But I appreciate it. I appreciate good interiors.
What's your house like at home then?
Quite old school.
In what sense? Is it your own house?
No, well, it's my childhood home that I've just come back to, and I'm moving my mum to a different house.
Oh, you're taking over.
Yes.
Does she know about this yet?
She'll find out when this comes out.
Yeah.
She's going back to Barbados, where we should all go. Not all, it'll make it too busy.
I'll go. I'll go with your
come.
mum. I'll go with your mum.
Yeah.
And how much of that nostalgia of your childhood home are you going to keep? Is that influence you, or are you going to totally reinvent it?
No, I think like, so it's quite old school in terms of like wood. There's a lot of wood going on, and I think it's like,
Like piney wood or what kind
I
of?
wish I knew. Like dark wood.
Do you know what? It's one of those classic things. Wood sits within a home for so long, and it grows and it changes and it warps and it becomes really tactile. Just sandblast that thing, see how it looks. You can always lacquer it again, give it a new lease of life.
Yeah.
What was your childhood home like? Like, was your mum into interiors herself?
I mean, all the stuff was like, I mean, it's still the things that I grew up. So the sofas are still the sofas that I grew up with. And that's like, they're like older than me. And they're still like really good leather sofas.
Yeah.
And the dining room chairs are getting a bit worse for wear now.
Yeah.
Those need replacing. I'm trying to keep not the theme, but I guess like the colour palette.
Yeah.
Oh, does that sound like I know what I'm talking about?
Really,
when I say
really
palette.
You're dipping in and out of it with alcove and palettes. I'm like, who is this style wizard?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep to that, and I've just changed the lights in the front room.
Okay.
So I've got the dangling
Pendant.
thank you.
Yes.
So I've got those now, and adjustable.
Oh,
Nice.
I
Yeah.
like.
So I'm doing that a couple of times a day. Got the carpets cleaned. Guy came around and did the carpet.
Yeah. Oh, that's so satisfying.
Yeah.
I often find myself watching videos of like rugs and stuff.
And that and power hosing are my favourite videos to watch.
Yeah, that's great
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Bit of power hosing of the driveway.
So downstairs is like sort of done. Upstairs needs like a bit of work. The bathroom's done. We've got a brand new bathroom.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. Brass furnishings.
Whoa.
Oh, love
doing
that.
well.
But bathroom's done. But like the bedrooms all need sorting out.
And what kind of style are you looking for your house then?
I'm looking for homely. Homely, comfy.
where you want to go back after a hard day's work, chill,
Yeah.
have your own space,
Yeah. No sharp edges.
Yeah,
no sharp
soft,
edges.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Curves. Everyone loves a curve now.
Yeah. When I was in my flat in Docklands, and it was all very sharp and white
Yeah.
walls and like very modern. And it was all a bit like you didn't feel you can have kids there because I'd like bang into something.
Yeah.
You know, like I'd like my place to feel a bit softer and
Yeah, less clinical, maybe
Yes.
more moody tones, slightly darker, softer, nice materials.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. One of the things I loved about watching Ghosts was the architecture. It's this amazing mansion. There's people passing through walls and floors. Did you steal any inspiration from that set?
I mean, I just don't have the space for it. I'd love the high ceilings and the like massive pieces of art, but it's just like not enough space. Unfortunately, there's no wall space in my house. This is a big thing. There's no wall space. I guess the biggest wall available has been taken up by a cabinet. The sort of like old school, like
That's a
cabinets
feature
that
in
our parents
itself,
had.
though,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think when you're moving through a home where maybe space is a premium, it's all about the sight lines. Like if you can see a distance, that's maybe a good place for a big piece of art. So
Right.
it's probably quite difficult when you grew up in that home to look at it with a totally fresh eye.
Yeah,
But it's
exactly,
maybe
yeah.
like spin around a few times outside, go back in and be like, I've never been here before. Let's see what I
Okay,
can
I'll
see.
give it a try.
Reimagine it.
Yeah.
Kyle, we're going to be playing a game, the quick fire round.
Okay.
So we want to learn a little bit more about you.
Right.
See
It's
if we
a
can.
competitive game.
Well, it's competitive within yourself.
Okay.
You just have to make a decision. Are you ready?
Okay.
Accent wall or neutral everything?
Accent wall.
Are you the record player on display or hidden Bluetooth speakers?
Record player on display.
Oh, film
Please.
posters on the wall or abstract art you can't quite explain.
Film posters.
Really?
Not really, but also not really abstract art.
Yeah. Okay. I have
Like I don't want
something in my
someone
mind.
to be like, "What is it?" And then I'm like, "I don't
Finding
know."
Nemo.
I also don't know.
Okay, is your sofa for napping or for guests?
Guests.
Loft, studio, or garden escape?
Garden escape.
Are you into your neat cable management or as long as it works, it's fine?
Neat cables, please.
Please, I can't bear cables sticking out everywhere. DIY attempt or call in the expert?
Call in the expert every time.
Morning light or moody evenings?
Moody evenings.
Home gym or cinema?
Cinema.
Oh, great choice. Candles for ambience or just open a window and hope for the best? Not sure what that means.
I'm just imagining like a pigeon going in. I'll go candles on that one.
Candles, yeah.
Okay. Next up, we've got the design challenge.
Yeah, so we asked you to pick a space that needs some work. So what did you pick and why?
So I picked my loft because the loft has been unused the entire time that the house has been there.
God, you must have loads of storage. I'd have everything up there.
The forgotten space, often
Yeah.
it's such a big footprint. It's like the whole home again.
Yeah.
But the challenge is actually how do you make use of that? Because you've got all these awkward bits that you can't really get to.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste the space either because it's such good space.
Yeah.
I think the thing with lofts, because it's usually a triangular profile, you've got to think ergonomically. Like, how can you actually fit at different angles? Are you lounging in the corner?
Yeah.
Are you like having fitted storage? You've got to just lean into it. It's like a game of
I know, it's
Tetris.
just not great for giants like me. It's tough up there.
Yeah.
Find it
Yeah.
tough up in the
Yeah.
loft.
I'm fine scurrying about up there.
I actually don't want a
Or like a dormer.
I don't want a dormer.
No.
I'm all right for a dormer,
I don't
actually.
think you need
Do you
to
know what?
spend that extra money, particularly when you have all that space. So what kind of style do you love? Like, you work in a lot of sets. Do you ever see something on sets that you want to like recreate, like something like this or any of the other shows you've
Yeah.
worked on?
I mean, I'd like it to be comfortable up there. I don't want it just to feel like a big cupboard.
Yeah.
I want it to be like, you know, sometimes there's those sort of attic rooms that are mostly for storage, but you could have a bed there and it wouldn't feel out of place.
Yeah.
Or a really low, comfy lounging
Yes,
space.
exactly.
You can actually sit there and embrace that there's no windows.
Yes.
It's dark. We actually worked on a project where we had the screen on the kind of slanted part of the wall. So you almost
Right.
had to lean back into it.
Okay, lovely.
So I think one of the things you said, if you had a mansion, you'd have a cinema room.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that
just
when
go
you
for
have a
it.
smaller house like that, it's good to have that extra storage space. You're obviously really into your clothes. You look pretty cool. You need
Thank
to have
you.
somewhere good to put the threads.
That's what I'm thinking about mainly.
Yeah.
But it doesn't need to be the whole space. You could like have a couple of functions in there. I mean, you've played lots of different characters. So there's no reason why when you're in that space you can't have different personas that are different to the rest of the
That
home.
was really good.
What?
Yeah.
That's great, what you just said there.
Nice little segue.
That was lovely.
Dude, there's so much you could do with the loft.
I'd like it as a walk-in wardrobe / storage /
Yeah.
desk.
I think you could do a really cool wardrobe up there myself.
Yeah, or you could even raise the bar from that and really go for something that you think is aspirational.
Okay, so come up with a design concept each for you. We're not going to tell you whose is whose. We just want to get your first impressions to begin with.
Okay.
Right, there's the first one.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
This is good. The vibe I'm getting is like a therapist's office, but a cool therapist. Stanley Tucci.
Oh, a stunning
Oh, that's good.
And I love this window. There's a lot of space that's not being used though. That's my only concern. Because I've got a lot of clothes. And I got to get them up there. I like this.
Okay, take a look at the next one.
Okay, so this is like cinema room sort of vibe. It feels like a studio, like a recording studio. I can imagine like surround sound with a big screen up there. However, my office in the garden is a lot like this. So as much as I do like it, I'm not sure it's the ideal scenario for what I need up there.
Okay. So who are you leaning towards? Which one?
I'm leaning towards that first Stanley Tucci's office.
Okay. We're going to try and sway you now by
Yeah.
explaining our spaces and tell you
Okay.
whose is whose.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Nothing's binding yet, so feel free to change your mind.
So the first space is mine.
Okay.
I just felt like you wanted a space to have your clothes. You can create more storage within this. Obviously, this is just to make it look a little bit more empty. My dressing room is separate in my house as well. And I actually go down and I spend ages down there. I love organizing it. I know that sounds really ridiculous, but I really enjoyed my own free time in that space. So with this space, I wanted to kind of look like a New York loft. Like
Yeah.
really cool, use what's already there. So you like use exposed brickwork, put a nice window in. Also a little place if you want to sit down. Do you know what? Maybe you're tired from all your organising and you want to sit in your seat and have a coffee. I don't know what you're
my
going to
feet
do.
up.
Yeah, you could be into bird watching. Just sit and look out the window. Birds.
Could be.
What's it called again? Bird watching.
Ornithologist.
Ornithologist. You could be an ornithologist. How would
Stick that in the resume.
I could?
You could. That could be for your action. Keen ornithologist.
Yeah, I'll put that on
That
the
next big
TV.
role. Yeah.
And I just felt like I wanted it to feel spacious. I didn't want it to look overwhelming. And I thought that it could be your own little space to go and relax, have chill out time, but also have space for all your clothes. And there's all storage that you can put around anywhere. And I didn't want it to be stacks and stacks and stacks of storage. I just wanted it to look a little bit different and a really, really cool kind of wardrobe vibe, but also somewhere that you can chill out.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful space. So I love a loft renovation. I think they're like the biggest kept secret in every home. If you've got one that you can create something really useful out of that space. I think one of the opportunities is building out the walls so you can actually use that corners of the room that you can't access for storage. You could have low drawers, the whole thing could be hidden away. So there could be loads of storage packed into here. I've used the gable end, which is the area which is probably most accessible, to have this built-in storage, which I went for a kind of rattan, which kind of speaks a little bit to your Caribbean roots. There's a beautiful ebony wood. It's a real feature, and with it having no light, it means you can control the light, so you can test your look for different settings, whether you're going out in the evening or whether you're heading out first thing in the morning. I thought
I think natural light's quite good for an outfit choice, though.
Yeah, I mean, you've just got ring lights everywhere, I think.
No, I actually use natural lights. The
Do you?
best, much better than a ring light. You know yourself.
Yeah, it obviously works for you. But yeah, with the rest of the space, I thought one of the things you put on your brief was that a cinema room, if you had a mansion, would be something you'd go for. So I thought a chill out zone, but you got loads of space left over. I obviously didn't know that that's exactly what you've done in your garden room, which you love, which just shows how in sync we are. But you could really just use that for anything.
So when you talk about the storage, do you mean like removing the couch and kind of everything you've done and then changing it to put storage in?
No, not at all, actually. The space is in behind that. You can have the hidden storage pushed out. The whole thing doesn't need to be clothes on show everywhere. You can have some of it on show. But I think having hidden storage is really useful, because where else are you going to put your 17 suitcases that you told us about at the start? Because they're not going to really look good in the middle of Stanley Tucci's office.
Oh, they'll look good. There's
So-
loads of hidden storage there. You can't start making up storage in your place when there clearly is none.
There is storage there.
I'm really
You
sorry,
really
my
can't
friend
see it.
didn't read the brief.
You say this to every guest. I read the brief perfectly. Yeah, and I just went for like a nice, deep, moody rum colour.
I do like the colour now. I will give you
colour is
that. The
gorgeous.
Yeah,
colour
there's
is
some acoustic
gorgeous.
paneling which has a function to it as well.
Okay, so which way are you kind of leaning?
The one thing not the one thing, but there is a thing that I'm not crazy about, which is the brickwork.
Okay.
Because I feel like bricks are an outside thing.
Love it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get you. You're not, that's not the vibe of your home. You're more cozy vibes.
Yeah. I mean, it is tough because both of these are great.
Okay, come on. You're going to have to give us an answer here.
As I said, it was very close. But I think just by a little bit, this is the winner.
Oh, you're a loser, Vogue.
I know.
You lost. Oh, he's changed his mind on everything.
Do you know what? Not everyone can have
Wow.
good taste. Just me. Just me, obviously. I have to say that is my favourite room of yours. So
Yeah.
it is. I can accept defeat, but just this once.
I would say whenever I need a therapist room designed, I'll be coming to you.
It is a New York loft style apartment. I thought you were an architect and you were into interiors.
Apparently not.
Nice choice. The room is beautiful.
Thank you.
It is gorgeous. I'm actually going to steal that idea from my own house, okay? Anyway, that is it. Thank you so much. You were really good, Clarke.
you.
I hope you have a lovely interiors journey. You're getting on that train. I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be stopping in the middle of like a party just to be like, I think I need this for upstairs.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been brilliant.
And that's how you can turn a tricky loft into a space that actually earns its place in the home.
And a huge thank you to Kiell for letting us in and proving to us that awkward angles don't mean awkward living.
Join us next time for more stories, more design dilemmas, and plenty of inspiration only on Filtered Interiors.